me to see and experience this as God sees and experiences this. Lessons 141 to 150 of A Course in Miracles begin each day with the line, "My mind holds only what I think with God." So I'll read that again. My mind holds only what I think with God. And as I've been practicing and repeating this, probably more than a dozen times a day, something that kind of wove its way into my consciousness was this idea that what my mind could hold, or what could really take root, was me seeing things as God sees them. And so I've been practicing this prayer, and I've shared it with a few people in groups this week, because it's really given me a lot of peace in different experiences. It's given me joy, it's given me a reprieve from some anxiety, but this prayer that helped me to see and experience this as God sees and experiences this. And now that I've had a lot of practice with this, there's an energetic shift that takes place in me anytime I welcome in God's perspective. And the Course relates to it as welcoming in the Holy Spirit to kind of support us in interpreting God's plan for us. I had a conversation with a mentor last week who shared a different perspective in terms of also a student of the Course, but wasn't specifically tied to the term Holy Spirit. And so he referenced higher self as an alternative. And I like that possibility. I'm not necessarily tied down to either one, but as I ask for that interpretation and ask for that perspective of God, I'm coming to believe that that's what brings in miracles for me, and miracles with tangible outcomes. I've had some good financial breakthroughs, good breakthroughs in some relationships the past week or so, but also just some energetic breakthroughs, like just seeing something differently and being able to relax and release the stress and anxiety that I've been holding around it. And at this stage in my life, I appreciate that as such a gift, just to be able to see it for what it is and be like, oh, this is not how God sees it. This is how Jeremy the human being sees it, and he's adding the stories to it that make it stressful. It's not actually a stressful situation, it's just the stories that I add to it that make it stressful. And yeah, so as I pray, help me to see and experience this as God sees and experiences this. It's both had, first, the energetic shift takes root and it's almost immediate. But then with, kind of 8-10 days now of practice, I'm starting to see some of the tangible outcomes of this in terms of both how situations and relationships respond to this shift in energy. And that's been pretty wonderful too. So till tomorrow, just leaving you with this prayer for today.